Hello, Virgo. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me in this moment. I really appreciate it. I'm really grateful for you. I'm really grateful for all the feedback you guys have given. It doesn't matter if it's a thumbs up, a thumbs down, a quick comment. That's all. That's all that really is all about for me. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking for subscriptions. I'm not asking for you to log on to a website for a personal reading. If you want one, there's a lot of good readers out there. But you know what? I'm getting a sense, since I'm kind of new to the YouTube scene, that the best readers are the ones that are actually donating their time, and you're gonna find a few of them like that. Be pretty discerning when it comes to going for your personal readings and shelling out your pocketbook for that. So I also want to let you know, for those of you that have regulars to checking this out, this is going to be a mid-month. This is going to be a 2-week reading. I'm not going to have the time to get in that last week before we're like preparing the monthly reading for March, and we're just kind of coasting through the end of February anyways. So we're asking Tarot, what is the messages? What are the messages for Virgo for the last 2 weeks of February 2017? Messages for Virgo and people influenced by Virgo in the last 2 weeks of February 2017. Yes, Virgo, I hope you're all in good health. I hope that you're surrounded by loved ones, and I hope that you are being, we're filled in abundance here. And if we're not, we're going to try and get you there. We're going to look at the energies that are around you and see if there's messages and ways we can clear anything up that's stuck for you guys. Because we're all about helping people. We're all about progressing and expanding. At least I hope we are. And yeah, so here we go. Into the last 2 weeks of February, as we coast out, we've got High Priestess reversed at the bottom of the deck in overall energy, Virgo. Okay, what does this mean? This means that there are things that need to come to the surface. There's knowledge that has to come to light. Somebody might be holding back. It could be you. This could be somebody around you. This could be somebody important around you, or this could be general knowledge that has not made itself clear to you yet. But it's influential knowledge. I have that feeling. So let's set the High Priestess, even though she's doing the headstand, off to the side for now, and we'll see how that relates back at the end of the reading. We're going to look at the 7 major areas as we work our way up the chakras, and we'll begin with the root. And we have an 8 of Pentacles reversed here. Okay, so this is the place of work. This is the place of putting in motion ideas. This is a place where you go to earn your salary, to earn your keep, to have what you have. So for a lot of you here in Virgo, I think this is going to be a good opportunity to try and improve your work environments. It's showing you some might be experiencing a little bit of dissatisfaction. Not in the product, maybe. This could be more so in environmental factors at work, like the health. Some of you might just have a feeling like be sick of the commute, traffic, things like that, getting back and forth to that workplace, really wanting to uncover knowledge of what if like working from home is an option. Some of you might be looking at other options in regards to career. And some of you might just be trying to bring a balance to personal schedules, work-life balance, things like that. And that is coming in strong. Now that it's come out my lips, it's actually coming in a lot stronger here. It's almost like you've got a lot on your plate right now, and there's time. We need to get the day planners out and pencil some things in, cross some other things off, and call Bay Sue to make sure that she's still okay to help out on Thursday or Friday or whatever it is. Okay, so that's 8 of Pentacles reverse in the area of grounding. Oh, good. And 3 of Wands here in creativity. So this is moving forward on ideas. This is moving forward on decisions. This is having a goal and then making a plan to achieve it. For some of you, this could still require that initial leap of faith in regards like to the Fool card, but this is more stable energy than it's lighter, but it's more stable. It shows that the goal has already been set. It's already in the frontal lobe. There you have gone through serious life experience that has led you to understand consequences of action or inaction, and now that there are these goals that you are setting for yourself, you're planning to act on them. And the fact it's coming up in creativity suggests to me that there may be some problem solving. There may be some need to figure out a certain way around somebody or something in order to proceed directly. So I don't see this as being a blockage. I see this as being like a little bit of a something that's going to make you have to like kind of swing to the left or the right, or avoid something, or come around an obstacle in order to start moving directly. A lot of you will know what I speak of when I say that. For others of you, it might be a little bit of a surprise thing that you have to work around, but it's not going to be something that blocks you. It's just going to be like a little bit of, oh my goodness, I didn't consider that in my planning, so now I have to move around it. So that kind of thing for Three of Wands. So this is good. This is goal attainment. This is creative problem solving occurring, manifesting. So that's great to see that Three of Wands there in your house of creativity. Let's work up to solar plexus. Got the instinct. We got Six of Swords reversed. Okay, so Six of Swords, I feel usually the need to like explain this card. This is from like going from turbulence to calm, kind of. So I have a feeling that a lot of you now are really sort of putting to work things for you that are making you feel better. It's like a simple change of thinking, of perception, is leading you to some peace and serenity in the overall energy. So what that could be will be personal to the individual that is listening to this. In a lot of cases, when we look at trying to generalize what this is about, I think there's some of you are kind of working towards something that you're a little bit concerned about the people around you that are close to you in your life, perhaps that your decision making could upset them. And this could be kids, or this could be siblings, or this could be this isn't overly work related. This is more people that are very close to you. So I feel like people that have been in family disputes, arguments with sons and daughters, or brothers and sisters. Maybe you're a parent of children that haven't been getting along with one another. Is showing here that you're making some decisions that are going to be putting an end to that. That's kind of in the gut instinct. So this is going to come through the form of discipline as well. Not like punishment discipline, but this is in like, okay, I will like sit down with a pen and paper and figure out what it is here that we can do to like clean up these stuck feelings here in regards to like maybe just not being as regimented as we would like in these daily activities. And it could come back to work here, but this is more so speaking to me of like a little bit of dissatisfaction in the whole overall arrangement of things, as it were. And this could be like fed up with taking transit and thinking of like finally going out to like get a car and a driver's license. You have that ability. Or this could be like if driving in traffic you're just at a place and a time now where it's just like getting to work is even harder than being at work. It's almost kind of like you're thinking of changing those certain aspects of your life, right? Or if the family's always coming to you just relying for dinner to be done after you've gotten home from this commute, and you're just like sick of feeding them like Hungry Man or KD or like whatever it is. This is showing that we may need to get a little bit of extra help, or we may need to change our daily regimen in order to improve the things around us. That's what I'm picking up there. Okay, sorry for sounding nasally, as this throat area, throat chakra for me that's a tough one to get out. This is a tough one to see 6, 3, 8 like all in different suits. So but it's lower base stuff. This is the nitty gritty. This is the daily grind type stuff, okay? Except for this one. Well, this one's pretty important too because it can come back to health. But this one here as well is a bit of a powerhouse in terms of creative goal setting. So that's your shining one so far. Sacred Heart, you have the Hangman. Okay. Wow. So without further ado, let's just continue wondering what the heck is going to happen. For you, Virgo, I get a feeling that the next 2 weeks in February are going to be a little bit topsy-turvy in regards to you deciding what it is that you really want. Is showing here that some of you may be feeling, I'm going to use the word faded to a certain path, that you are locked into situations and circumstances that you're tired of fighting because you're aware that, or you're believing them that they're leading you to something that's faded. I would like to almost see that you guys challenge that a little bit, take some of your power back here in this situation. The Hangman's not a negative card. I'm just bummed out that he showed up in your heart of hearts, in your Sacred Heart area, because this is it shows that there could be lacks of understanding. There could be lack of intention setting. This shows that there could be lack of feeling beautiful, like your self-worth, your own integrity. Not integrity is a bad word. Your identity. Your identity is becoming lost in the fray of doing these daily grind things and going through these previous struggles that we talked about. So I'm kind of bummed out that he showed up here. I want to tell him, I want to tell those crows to chop this person free. This Virgo doesn't really deserve what's being handed to them right now. They need a break in terms of stagnant, the sort of the Western expectation of get up, live, work, eat, watch whatever Amazing Race or whatever, the mindless garbage that you see. Virgo needs a break from that. Virgo needs the people around them to care for them for a change, because they've done all they can to make everyone's life around them amazing as they can, and they might be a little bit tired. Okay, if you're watching this for Virgo, lend out a helping hand this week. And if you are a Virgo or under the influence of Virgo, sit tight and do what you can to take your power back through whatever means necessary. Maybe it's changing up the radio station in the morning, or getting onto Spotify and getting some meditative music going at the computer or in the car on the way to work, so you're not listen to 107.8 Dingo and the Baby in the morning, type stuff. Get rid of that garbage, that kind of thing, okay? That could help clean up some of those energies. So, let's look at areas of personal truth. The World card reverse. Okay, you guys are really coming into a point of needing freedom, needing an escape, and needing a break. I would like some of you to go and visit your travel agents this week. For those of you that have the resources, go see that travel agent. Get on some online communities, some boards. What is it? Not TripAdvisor, but Calamity. No, the heck is the name of that? I can't think of the name of that. The one where people review the destinations where people travel to. Get into some research about that. Really start dreaming about faraway places. I want you to do that, and I want you to go. I want you to go and take that break. Even if the kids are in school and your significant other is locked down in a training programs or learning or just unstuck with her work, just be like, honey, trust me, I'm going to Tallahassee, or I'm going to Belize just for 3 or 4 days, to a spa, to a retreat, because we got to get you a break here, I feel, Virgo. And this break is going to help, but you've got to express to the people around you that you need this break. So this could be telling a boss, being like, I know this isn't planned vacation. I don't need to take short-term disability or go on a leave of absence. I just need to take 2 or 3 days here to really get my poop in a groove, and I don't even care if you have to fake the sniffles to do it. Just go do it so you get that rest, okay, Virgo? All right. Vision questing. Come on, card. Get up here. Oh, Magician. So, wow, number 1 major. This is really good, too. When we're seeing these cards together, this one here is coming into, let's visualize now. Let's visualize and then effectively visualize and let go of what we're where we want to be. So if you're dreaming of winning the lottery, let's not think about it too much. Just buy the ticket and forget about it. If we're dreaming of, a new romance or something coming along to sort of sweep us off our feet and get us into more of a dreamy state, yes, let's visualize it, but then let's also let it go. You got the tools and the resources to make it happen. You just need to put them to work for you now. This in a vision questing or soul questing, third eye type area, it shows that a sign as well could easily come to you in that few minutes before bedtime. You know how sometimes when the mind wanders just before you fall asleep, and sometimes you'll get a little spark or a little bit of an enlightenment that comes right in the. Be sure to write that down. Be sure to journal. I'd like to see some dream journaling going on here. I would like to see some actual visualization. So those of you that can meditate and get involved with communities of people that know how to do that, go for that, or at least take the steps to start looking at those areas of your life. It'll be really rewarding for you, Virgo. Okay? Source energy coming down from the top. Ooh, King of Swords reverse. What the heck? What the heck? What is he doing there? Why is the universe picking on you guys? What is it? Let's ask ourselves for a minute. What is it that source energy wants us to learn? Because I think that's the heart of the matter here. If you're feeling trapped in cycles, stuck in energies, going through the same old crap again and again, it seems like shorter cycles and longer cycles, it's because the universe wants to teach us something. They want to show us something. And I think this time around, for the end of February, King of Swords reverse is showing up here as a real thorn in your side. This could be a boss. This could be a partner that has some very stuck energy that's affecting you. Of course, you have a choice to let it affect you or not. But if you love this person, or if you can't get away from this person, of course this energy is going to affect you. And this is a King of Swords, so it's not like you're really in a position here that you can do much about him. You can't do much about this person bringing this crap down on you. Your boss might just be dumping work on you and then going golfing in the afternoon or going skiing on the weekend, and he's not spending any extra time in the office yet. He's asking you to stay 3 hours late every night. That kind of feeling. This is what but there's something that's to be learned here for you in this. And for some of you, it could be discipline. For some of you, could be learning up to standing up and saying no. And for some of you, this could be leading you in this path to make a change, in that. You won't be able to change him. You won't be able to change what he's established. But we always have that choice to change up. I would really encourage some of you to go back to the February monthly reading. I did readings about choice. So that if you guys are in a position of this change or this needing to make this adjustment, to go back and review. It was 3 weeks ago, so I don't even remember what was there. I think I'm gonna go look at it though too. I got Virgo rising. I'm not gonna lie, and I've been feeling a little bit of that too. So although I don't read for myself, sometimes after I do the general readings, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense, right? But relating back to this high priestess, something yet has not come to light, and I feel that it's directly related to this King of Swords, because these things here are showing that you need to take your power back, right? But this source energy is saying you need to learn a lesson. So in order to do that, so that you taking your power back doesn't lead to conflict and then a brand new cycle of mundane, BS going on. So this hidden knowledge that has got to come out, maybe something here, like I said, is going to be revealed to you in an inspiring moment at bedtime, is going to be the ticket you need to get out of this funk, to get out of this grind. So I would really keep an eye in the second week of February, Virgo, here for subtle hints coming from the subconscious. And from whatever it is that you're needing to get off your chest to maybe lighten up some of this energy, and for you actually to maybe get a little bit crafty. Now, never encourage anyone to lie or do mistruths, but if you're dealing with this King of Swords reversed and he's just like chaining you down and locking you into these like stuck energies and you just can't tell that dirty bastard to take a hike, sometimes we've got to just be like, okay, I got the sniffles today. I won't be in. I'm not coming in. You're going to have to figure this out yourself because you know what? I'm sick. Or you know what? My little Susie has got the flu. So, nope. Sorry, no can do, Charlie. I'm not coming in today. And you know what? If he wants to come down on you, you can just be like, that's him being an A-bomb, a donkey. I try to keep it clean. I try to keep it PG. So that you can find this harmony. That's just him being a donkey, right? And if it gets even worse, and this person is like wants to like discipline you or like fire you or like demote you or whatever, that could be the catalyst you need or that thing you need to work around in order to get yourself in a place where you want to be, because you're resourceful, you're talented, Virgo. It doesn't mean that you have to like be completely subservient to a situation or like a brutal manager or like a corporate money-making machine, right? Life is more than that. Money is always more than that. And this vacation that you need to take is going to, and these things that are coming to you through the subconscious at bedtime, I think are going to show you that. But this here means that you need to kind of get clever to look at the colors on these. You need to get clever in order to get these creative juices and this problem solved. Okay, and we're going to need to get creative and maybe even a little bit crafty to do it. But use your intuition. You're going to be okay. It's going to be a tough coast for you guys out of February. I think the roller coaster is a little bit bumpy. But you know what? Once you ride it out, I think the spring's going to be really good for you guys. And I really want you guys to check yourself in at the airport and get somewhere soothing. All right, Virgo? We'll catch you next time.